Hello and welcome back to Goblin Gaming. We're here in Hellclock Ascension Hell 25 difficulty. We're on the final act, so we're going to kind of go over our relics with you and then we'll run the build. So we're taking Garrison Supplies, which is going to make us fire twice as many projectiles whenever we hit our critical damage boost. We have Round Shot, which is going to convert Meteor into physical and increase its damage by 65%. We also have a Small Cup Copy, which gives us 2 extra Meteor charges and 71% additional damage. We have Northerner Belt, which will cast Lasso on critical, and then Bundle of Rope, which will lifelink those lassoed units together so that they take 22% more damage. Powder Bag is going to cause anything that's ignited. We ignite with our repeater to explode for 257% damage, consuming the ignited status. And this is triggered by our meteors because we drop the physical meteor on top of the ignited enemies, and they're ignited from repeater. Repeater does extra damage when they're inside a slow time bubble. At the same time, slow time is giving us conviction per second based on our maximum mana, which is great. We're also getting additional conviction whenever we kill enemies, and it's converting 17% of conviction into additional physical damage. We are using Molten Relic, which is going to convert all repeater damage to fire and launch grenades that do extra fire damage. That extra damage is actually fairly significant. And then we're using Last Prayer, which makes it so when enemies are killed by rapid fire, they explode for 190% plague damage. The area of this, as well as the area of the meteors, can both be buffed in the game if you happen to get item upgrades, which is kind of nice. For generic relics, we're running a plus skill projectile amount relic, which is giving us some extra mana, life, physical resist, life run kill, and experience gain. We're running a blue one that gives us reduced mana cost, lightning, and plague resist, and then another one that increases ignite damage, critical damage, mana regeneration, and experience gain. For our constellations, we grabbed the Mana Regen Orb one, the one that gives us cooldown reduction when we hit things, the one that gives us Agility Orbs that give us move speed and attack speed, the one that scales those Agility Orbs into critical damage. Then we grabbed all the Marksman things to give us tons of more just damage for our Marksman skills, including a scaling per orb again, and that gives us base damage, massive amount. It gives us damage to enemies that are not close to us, which unfortunately is not very often. And it gives us marksman skill speed and an additional shot per fire. So instead of firing 1, I fire 2 when I click. So it just adds up to a lot of extra shots. And then if I hit E, I do my extra shots. It gets really nutty. Alright, and then we grabbed critical damage, and critical damage per orb. And then we went over here and grabbed the first section of the Furies. This gives us the ability to get stacks that give us damage reduction whenever we get hit. And then if we use all of our mana on something and we have stacks, it can burn those stacks in order to give us a 30% attack speed, cast speed boost, and reduce all mana cost to 0. So basically we get infinite mana. 2 seconds per vigor stack, stacks up to 10, so it's about 20 seconds of infinite mana and massively increased attack speed. We went over here and we grabbed Ray of Fire for extra fire damage, and then we grabbed Dawnlight, so we get stacks of Dawnlight, which gives us fire damage multiplier per stack up to 10. This will always be fully stacked. We did not grab the Lasso Detonate because I want us to keep those Dawnlights completely stacked. Then I went over here, grabbed some move speed, cooldown speed, area size for skills, and defeating a rare monster magnets things over to you. This is pre 1.02 patch, so we're on 1.0.1. 1.0.2 comes out soon, but we do not have access to some of these other outer ones that we would want to have access to. But, you know, when it comes out, we'll try the build again at some point. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on in. Oh, I can show you my talent tree on the bell real quick, I guess. So we grabbed all the extra skill levels for skills. Everything is leveled up to its max level. We got all the base damage that we could. Then we grabbed a little extra crit, attack speed, movement speed, and attack speed again. Up this way, we got Soulstone gain, gear drop chance increase, more relic inventory space, Soulstone gain, more Hellclock time, additional blessing choice, and blessing at the start of the run, more Hellclock time, relic, Soulstone, relic, and then we came over here and we grabbed the red portal, made it 20% more likely to appear, and it'll skip 2 floors. Alright. Let's get on into it. Oh, I missed my jump. There we go. We're just going to be looking for treasure chests and side stuff. We're not even going to really bother too much unless we get a big pack of enemies built up. Explosion area on Cataclysm's great. There's an elite. That's the kind of thing we want to see. Okay, more area on explosion. Let's do the Night Explosion area actually first, because we'll get the meteor one later for sure. No guarantee we get the item one later. Okay. We're gonna do the same path. Elemental will be our first. I didn't kill enough things. That's okay. I had a red portal the first time on the first floor, so hopefully we get one here on the second. There it is. Do a little chest hunting real quick, elite hunting, that kind of thing. See if there are any. There's one. Cost reduction on the teleport is great. I think I teleported inside the wall there. Okay, we're getting too far away from our red portal, so let's just go ahead and go back. This looks like a long, sprawling one. I do want to grab a few levels, just so I'm not, like, really underpowered after I red portal, but... grab and there for golds. Alright, on to a boss, presumably? Maybe not. Lots of enemies. Let's get a little gold. Unknown marksman. I guess I don't really have any trinkets because I'm not killing very many enemies. I should probably stop and kill some enemies just to get the trinkets built up. Impact delay, 40% reduction on our meteor means it's going to fall much, much quicker, which will help alleviate the problem of it not hitting before we kill everything more often. Still not guaranteed by any means, but we could also go critical, I guess, but I'd rather go elemental damage here. Red portal straight through. He is down. %30 more damage on rapid fire, more skill speed on rapid fire. Yeah, more damage rate. Let's do more damage on our meteor. We'll get the area of effect by taking meteor ranks, really. My enemy's at. I hate this map. I hate this zone. Oh. Zone slows me down more than anything else. Backtracking for those guys. Area of effect could be interesting. Also, instead of going elemental damage, I've never seen what that upgrade tree gives us. So let's go ahead and do that. Increase damage of area of effect skills. It's basically going to be our meteor and then the grenades and plague explosions that get increased, but could be interesting. Could make for some hella quick trash clear. It's not going to be quite as good on bosses or elites, I suppose. Oh, I should have my bubble on him. Damn. Might have made a mistake choosing that. You will see. Curious to see what the next upgrade is. Skill area of effect. I can still grab elemental damage. Interesting. Okay. I want really, really big area of effect on my skills. Probably better just to get a ton of damage, right? I think so. There's a relic. It could have been broken, but I guess not. This is where you get most of your gold for the level, since it goes, you get a lot less in the section with the labs. Okay, I mean, the right call is definitely going elemental damage, but I want to see what happens if we go skill area of effect. See what the upgrade there is. Just because I'm curious. Might result in me having to clip in another run. We'll see. And that looks like a decent start. Portal, portal, portal. Give me my portal. Damage. 10 minutes left in the labs. That's better than last time. Maybe we kill more things. Now that we're at a higher level floor, and that's how we'll get our gold. Try not to take too long on any of them, though. More activations of our whip. Sounds good to me. More damage on our rapid fire. Sounds good to me. Kind of learning. Wrong way. I learned it gooder. Dead end. Shrine of Learning was in a very disappointing location. Wait, what the heck? Am I completely blind? Oh yeah, I'm completely blind. Skill area of effect is the upgrade. Oh shit. Okay, well, we might have screwed ourselves on damage here with that upgrade. What happens when you F around, you find out. Yeah, I don't know if that's really gonna be worth the 9k that we're gonna put into it, but it is what it is. We will see. I like buff intensity here to give us more crit chance and more critics damage. Looking pretty good. Enough, so we're just gonna keep going. Well, I could be too fussed if we don't manage to hit that one. Although making the grenade explosions be bigger could be interesting, but I feel like it's gonna hit the boss either way, so I don't know that it's really all that helpful for us. Definitely should bring elemental damage instead. Maybe we'll get the option for elemental damage still. I guess I should check it for that reason, if nothing else. Hello, Treasure Goblin. Big area of effect on our slow time bubble. So now it's, yeah, it's pretty big. not gonna waste my gold on that right now. I don't. If there is another run after this, I don't anticipate there being two anymore. So I'd rather just kind of get it done. You know, I think I took too long on this one last time too, because we were spending all that time running around breaking boxes. I think just kill them, and then in between the summoning rounds, we can break a few boxes if we need to. And there's an elite, so it magneted everything to us. That's the boss. Let's just nuke him down as quick as we can here. Excellent. I'm good with my resistances as they are. How much time we got left? Last time we had about 2 minutes at this point. This time we have about 7. Worked out a little better, eh? Yeah, maybe it is that area. Carrying it. Here we go, the treasure gobbo. He's a little harder to kill this time. I think I got him. Oh, he's right there still. Yeah, we're not gonna get him without the extra elemental damage from the blessings. Damn, that's unfortunate. That gave us a lot of gold though, so that's fine. Look at how big those grenade explosions are though, holy cow. More critical chance is very good for us. It'll give us both critical chance through the passive as well as critical chance through the actual upgrade itself. So, another one of these. Okay. Floor 19? 18? It just said we were on floor 18. It's not up. Hold on him. There we go. We used all of our cooldowns this time, so he went down a little better. It's one of the burrower guys. Those guys are a pain in the butt because they disappear on you. Where are you at, dude? There you are. Almost ain't worth the time, honestly. Draw that. There we go. Just nuke him with meteors, eh? Get any other options? Unfortunate. Maybe I should just take like crit damage or something. Critical chance. We could do movement speed and then possibly get like an attack speed buff instead as our before the end. Let's do that. I don't think the extra areas gonna really do us any good here. Grab the movement speed and then hopefully we get one more, and it should unlock attack speed as an option for us. I want better than that. I want better than those. That'll work. Not entirely sure which way is our path out here. I think it might be this way. Critical damage. Shrine of Speed. Ah, dang, it's gonna do another one of these. Okay. Oh, we don't get our last upgrade then. Oh well. Oh, we have one more floor. Cool. I actually don't need any more gold. I feel confident level-wise, so we're at 20. That's fine. Let's just rush through to the end. Goblin. Well, that's some lag. Oh, we do get one more. Sweet. Attack speed. And let's go into the boss. We have 3 minutes this time. We should be good. Right. So I'm just gonna stack here. Alright, and let's nuke. Try and push us out of our bubble. That's quite rude, isn't it? Alright. And he's down. There's Hell 25, Act 3. Oop. Beautiful. Does it say we have 0 runs left now after that, or does it still let us do more if we wanted to? I'm curious. Usually I don't save runs, I just like kind of level as I go, but this build was so strong I didn't really need to do that. Ascension complete. Okay, yeah, so then the only option we would have at that point is going up to another Ascension level, which I believe the patch comes out tomorrow, so I probably won't do this. But it looks like, damn, you can get all the way up to Ascension 50? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright guys, hopefully you liked this video. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. Next video we'll be moving on to the new patch, because I believe it comes out either tomorrow or the day after. It comes out on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, share, subscribe.